To the stream. Hope the sound is working properly as well. I think it is. But, sorry for the delay. Unfortunately, this was supposed to be the second half of the Rimward campaign. But the save file that we had going from last week, none of the saves were working, so that's not ideal. So we are going to be doing Operation Durge's Lance today, and I'm going to have to go back and check some of the, test some saves in Rimward, which I think it should be okay. I think it's just unfortunate side effect. Or unfortunate one-off thing from an earlier build, but we'll see. So we're just going to go straight into Operation Durge's Lance, and hopefully we'll be able to get through ODL, Faux and the Outer Rim Sieges without too much trouble. I'm going to stay on Captain for the purposes of these campaigns, because we are playing through all of these story campaigns in 1.3. This is the final stream before we get to the release of the mod this Sunday on the 18th. After a routine patrol, the Dreadnought heavy cruiser Impossible reaches an old HoloNet relay on the fringe of the Galactic core, blissfully unaware of what's to come. I don't know what's to come. A long time ago, in a galaxy, in some location. Oh, the Star Wars text makes the hyperspace jump noises. Chaos reigns. Losing itself in a net of bureaucracy and corruption, the Galactic Republic stands at the edge of collapse. Senators and officials bribe committees to redirect fleets and forces to prioritize the protection of their homeworlds. Simultaneously, the Republic HoloNet News and CIS Shadow Feed are fighting a propaganda war for the hearts and minds of their citizens, spreading news and misinformation about frontlines, efforts, and targets. Very nice of them. Now building upon the Republic's bureaucratic debacle after a series of decisive victories, General Grievous, with the help of secret hyperspace lanes, is mere hours away from beginning a long-planned offensive on the heart of the Republic. Very epic. I think as we get into the later parts of the historics, there's more CIS content than Republic, or more CIS missions than Republic, which are more concentrated in like Hunt for Malevolence and Rimward. When is the Thrawn beta likely coming? Sometime after the Fall of the Republic release, hopefully pretty soon after. HoloNet Relay 2911 Auric Forn, Outer Reaches of the Galactic Core. Dreadnought Impossible calling in as ordered. Authentication code CL5X3. Code is clear, but I'm surprised to see you, Captain. Wasn't your ship assigned to the Outer Rim? Loser. New orders. We're now making escort runs for refugee convoys from the colonies. We're trying to get as many civilians out from the front lines as possible, especially if the Seppies are advancing as much as they say. Someone's been listening to Ryloth Race too much. Every time her and that Slimo Dooku blabs on about the Shadow Feed, those traitors are just covering for the failures of their Tin Man General. HoloNet News told me all about how they lie. I wish that was the truth, but if you've heard the things these civilians have told me, you'd be shaking in your boots. You're listening to those Rimmer provincials? They're exaggerating. Probably hoping to get handouts from the Senate. Wait a second. Did you have more escorts? Our scanners are picking up multiple incoming All batteries fire! Destroy the relay and the convoy! That's my Grievous voice. General, a ship is trying to flee the system. Shall we pursue? Let them run, Captain. As an herald of what is to come, it doesn't matter. The core is about to fall, and that knowledge will only fuel the chaos. Prepare the fleets. Duro shall be our next target. Alright, I win.
Mission log.
The newest reports are concerning. It's all over the shadow feed, and even the HoloNet is broadcasting it. Another planet has fallen into Grievous's devilish hands. Another planet that will bring him closer to the heart of the Republic. We need to defend our holdings against his attacks and push the Separatists back into the Rim. Or we're doomed. Okay, we need to conquer Fondor, Yagdol, Typhera, Empress, Teta, and Deco Neomoidia. Thank you, Black Wolf, for 35 months of Admiralty. Thank you all. Wait, I forgot all of them. Fondor, Yagdol, Typhera, Empress, Teta, Deco Neomoidia. Alright. Empress, Teta. Where's Fondor? Fondor's down here. And then others. Viking of Norway was asking, will there be more optional regimes like the Central Committee of Moffs? If yes, who? There's no plans for that. There may be stuff like after what's currently there, and then maybe with like the election in 44 ABY, then that'd be another place for an alternate one, but that's very far off. And we are going to do another TR playthrough before the release. That's very likely, if not certain. Alright, let's see if we can get to Empress Teta. This is definitely not Cal Kestis. It'd be pretty shameless if we used a picture of Cal Kestis in a place where he doesn't exist. The Council believes that the success of the CIS offensive is linked to General Grievous spearheading the operation. Rally a fleet under my command and help me hunt this dreaded cybernetic monstrosity down, I'm sorry. Do we have any room for other Jedi? We do have another Jedi slot. So who should we go for?
Researching.
Oh, I gotta pay 2 credits for that right now. Very sad.
Building started.
Where do we want to build up a better defense? Because we do need... we do need to improve our infrastructure, but I think we're...
Engaging drive thrusters.
No, yeah, I could... there we go.
Battle imminent.
Okay. Gotta defeat Grievous. I mean, I do want to go with someone new. Obi-Wan is not part of the Jedi command staff, Obi-Wan and Anakin. So he's not in there. Him and Anakin go on top of that, so you get those 2 plus 3 others. But I think we'll go with either Ram Koda, Luminara, Coyote, or Barris.
What's the order? Right, sir.
I'm not sure who the next TR playthrough would be as. The thing with the New Republic is they don't have a ton of new stuff to show off, whereas other people have. So that's kind of what we've been focusing on for the .3 playthroughs.
Republic light cruiser responding.
Moving to positions on your command.
It's weird not having to read stuff.
We are moving out.
Okay, let's pop you guys in a place where you're gonna point defense us to victory. Make the Providences sad to exist. Thrawn's Revenge will have both story missions and the intervention missions, but they're not... neither of those are in currently, because it's a lot more work to put those in, and we're kind of testing out what we've done with Fall of the Republic first. Because with Fall of the Republic, it's 2 factions, much easier to do stuff. We have some content that's been built up for Thrawn's Revenge for them, like the Turbo Blimp, but we're not quite ready to put them out into the wild yet. Because there's still some changes I want to make to the underlying code for the generic missions, the intervention missions. Whenever I call them generic, they just sound boring, which some of them are, but I don't want to undersell it. Who's the D? That's kind of rude. It's actually HK-47. the normie missions, that's even worse skill. Do we see anything for the CSA in 3.3? Not off the top of my head. Like, honestly, the CSA is not going to be a focus for quite some time. They've got a lot of what they're going to get. So they'll have more government mechanic stuff, maybe some stuff in the ship market. Like, there might have been one or two things added to the ship market, but okay, move up a little bit more.
Defeat is imminent.
He's right behind me. He's right behind me.
No, it's not actually HK-47. Okay, there you go. Some extra market stuff. But they're really... like, every faction we want to have, or I want to have, a kind of general gameplay impacting government mechanic, which for the CSA is the ship market. And then we also want to have something that's more progressive, like something for them to work towards, which for the CSA they don't have yet, but like the best examples of that would be like Order 65 and 66 in Fall of the Republic. So the CSA will get something like that, and then once we get into some of the, like, much later on, they've got the, what's it called? The funny ship name, the quick fast cruiser, something. You play any more of yesterday's stuff? You mean the survival mode stream? We'll definitely have some of those coming up. I do want to at least do a stream as every one of the factions that we've got for it. Like, I was doing the CIS and Republic before. I'll probably do a New Republic and Imperial one on YouTube at some point as well. Migration. Because I do think the survival mode stuff is fun for, like, quick one-off streams as well. TR is going to get survival. I did a stream last night over on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CoreyLoses, playing as the Republic and the Empire. So you won't be able to play as the other factions in survival just yet in TR. Well, we might be able to get some of it done, but you're definitely going to be able to do the New Republic and Empire in Point 3. There's a chance that the other ones you'll be able to be, but you'll definitely have at least those. Luckily enough of the per faction stuff is relatively simple with survival, so it doesn't have quite the same, or quite that many hurdles to getting it in. In the middle of saying that, I stopped being able to swallow or breathe in. That was weird. I'm bad at basic life skills, though. Like, I can't... I'm terrible at sleeping. I had asthma as a kid, so that's being terrible at breathing. I have, like, some kind of heartburn situation that gets really bad, so that's terrible at eating. Plus, I just don't eat well, in general. Like, in terms of what I eat. So, like, it's all... Oh, we got our infrastructure. Never mind. It just wasn't catching up. So, who do we want? I kind of think Barris would be a good option for this campaign. I don't think we really used Barris that much. Or no, we did, because I did the meme video that I feel bad about now. And I think I privated that video. So, do we use... Let's use Luminara. I don't think we used Luminara in that playthrough. I believe the next Revan's Revenge playthrough is gonna be the Republic. The Sith like all three factions have most of their ground stuff done. The Sith have, like, they all have 5 space units done, but it could change. I'm not sure. But right now the plan is Republic next. We do need 1 or 2 more Republic units before I feel comfortable doing that. Like once Fall of the Republic's out the door and TR's and testing, as long as we're not scrambling too much, I do hope to get moving on some of the Revenge stuff. Because like during beta and while we've been getting ready for beta, there hasn't been too much movement on Revenge. Because we're trying to make sure that these mods work. Eh. Alright, now you get that. I don't need all of you up here, it's just some money.
We've secured a landing zone.
No, I sent that. Is the Duskin League becoming playable again ever or no? They will become playable. But not in 0.3. Most likely not in 0.4 either, but they will get there.
We've secured an abandoned mining facility.
Okay, I think if we put these guys there...
Maximum unit capacity.
And come on up. Everyone should be safe. Like, these are mostly just droidicas we're seeing. It looks like a lot of stuff is coming. And you guys go around. We've got the artillery. Perfect. Okay. Let that get through. And now we got the ATT coming. Very, very great stuff. Like with Revenge, there's still some work to tune the basic stat systems and see how they end up feeling. Because the core of it is the same as TR and FOTR, but like the way certain things are distributed is different, which can have some pretty big impacts on the gameplay. We need to make sure that that all works out. Because like, just look at how powerful bombers were in my playthrough until I dropped them like 6 times. So some rescaling has to be done there. So like fighters are the next main thing. There was also a lot of just basic fighter stuff that wasn't done in the Mandalorian playthrough. Which is why the Auric fighters could not fire at me. Which kind of saved me in that playthrough, because all I really was relying on were the basilisks for it. I believe we've shown the Stormfleet stuff. I think we showed it at EaW XCon like a year and a half ago? Or I guess that would be a year ago? 2 years ago? The first one we did? I don't remember how time works. It's been out there. The truth is out there. Oh yeah, Rhino did, he set up the animations for the landing zone capturing, and they also show the value. I don't have a neutral one that I can show, but it does show for that as well. So you can always know what it's going to be when you take it. Because the Stormfleet stuff had been sitting there for a fair amount of time. Like, it was done during point 2. Because I think I remember Nemesis wanting to put it in. Because Nemesis just always wants to put everything in. Because it was definitely finished before a cutoff, a content cutoff. Alright, where is Mr. Master Mace as well? I need to get him to a planet to take.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
run, 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 run. Or just don't. Be an Empire War pathing situation. Okay, it's fine. That was all calculated. That was all calculated. I didn't need to worry about it. Ooh. They're still in here somewhere.
Guns ready. Make it
Go
ready.
around.
We're at the objective. Auto gun ready to go. Heavy
Do we
guns
have any kind of
ready.
sensors?
Be more trouble. Hey, come on, man. I've
We
got you.
don't. I guess I could buy some, but who wants to do that?
Unit destroyed.
Turret ready. Starting assault. Shield deployed. Around.
Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. We're good. It's like an enemy-initiated auto-resolve that doesn't cost you any units. That's basically how we use ground retreats.
Beginning construction. Beginning
All right.
construction.
What are we looking for money options? For a monetary fund.
Building
You can get some
started.
money. Alright, and it was... Collapse of the Core, gotta get those. Defeat General Grievous with Master Windu. So Yagdol, Typhera, Fondor Deco. A little Art Deco project.
Research complete.
Right away, sir.
So we got Fondor down there, Typhera, one planet over from that. Deco Neomodia right there. With Grant right there too. Okay, Mace. You're right next to Fondor. That is a place that you want to go. I think we're gonna go fulfill his wishes. And we'll take Luminara with him.
Construction complete.
Okay, trade Techno Union. Color swapped 2 years ago and I still can't
Plot our course.
keep them straight.
Tactical battle imminent.
Enemy close.
Selkath. You see the Special Forces command staff options? You can. And we'll take a
Choose
look at
your
the rest of our command
reinforcements.
staff options after this.
Safety check complete. Bearing set. Breaking
So, probably also want to get an Admiral. We're just a little short on money right now.
Consider it. Moving into positions on your command.
Moving out. You got it, Captain.
Okay, we have like just barely enough anti-fighter, so
Right, sir. Woohoo!
Who needs fixing?
At maximum unit capacity.
that makes me kind of happy.
Move this bucket.
The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
Got you on the comm. Locked on target.
Alright, this is just a... Oh, that's just an auxiliary.
Battle stations. Reaching enemy home.
So I think we need to
Attack. Watch your flanks.
focus over on this side, because that is just going to beat the crap out of that Venator.
Cruiser standing by.
Because Venators are just trash in the mod, so we need to make sure it doesn't die. Yeah, Philo did a good job on these stabs. We've been getting good use out of those in the CIS playthrough.
Heading for attack coordinates. We can't take. Negative, sir. We're under attack. Requiring support. Holding position.
Okay, bombers. Maybe go for the Providence. No, you know what? You don't need to do that. Just go for the Lucre Hull. Because we're kind of okay on everything else. The Providence isn't... I'm not as worried about the Providence because we're going to be able to move these guys up a bit.
Got you on the comm.
Acclimators.
Nominal status. Ready for
On
command.
that.
Judicial ship.
God, that's a big chunk of bombers.
I can't hold it. I'm pulling out. There's too many of them. Bomber right behind you. Clearing the water.
Reinforcements standing by.
Cannot comply.
Our troops have been given.
Do you think they'll ever give us an Empire at War II or overhaul the first enough to allow newer systems like Command and stuff? I don't think they're... The second option, almost certainly not. Like, maybe as a full-on remaster, but I also don't know if it's likely that there'd be an Empire at War 2. Like, there's gonna be some other Star Wars strategy games. I don't know if the name Empire at War 2 will be applied to them. Like, someday there will be another Star Wars real-time strategy game. But whether, like, Petroglyph will make it, whether it'll be called Empire at War 2, what it actually have in it, that is less known. Because there's the Bit Reactor game, which isn't an RTS that's being made, but there's also apparently an unknown Star Wars strategy game being worked on. So the Bit Reactor one is more of an XCOM style game. It's got all the Firaxis friends on it, the former Firaxis friends. Okay, these fighter bases. I'm a little bit sad about how I'm demolishing my own acclimators, but something about Operation Durges Lance just makes me feel like, yeah, just throw them all away. There's so many units. Which I think it's true to the source material. Alright, I think I need to get some stuff focusing on these recusants.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancel. As you wish, Commander. Copy that, sir. Reinforcements cancel.
Come on in, all the other little friends. I really should have tried to get the fighters down earlier, or the fighter bays. But they're all down now. And that, I guess I wasn't really as concerned about the garrisons as I should have been.
Our lasers are down.
Ready to commence. Heading for attack
But I think we're through the difficult parts now. That Venator's dead. It just is. Okay, if you have abilities, use them.
Fire for maximum effect. Target at maximum firepower.
I think we just point defense that that poor hard cell to death. We may as well have just like used the point defense to destroy the ship itself. Oh, that's sad. I don't know why I thought it'd be possible to keep that alive, but okay. Ox Hulk's down. Let's get up to the Golan. Do I have anything? Yeah, we have interdiction mines in.
Yes, sir. We're available.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
We really need some more anti-fighter.
Reinforcements. I'm under attack.
Standing by.
Okay, come on in.
All lights are green. Reinforcements on the way. Ready for command. You've got one on you. Ready to deliver.
Okay, you go in first,
Jamming our sensors.
because we need to destroy that. Then let's get these ones out. The ship-based protons look so much chonkier, like they feel more impactful now. Stats are the exact same, but the particle is such a helpful feedback tool. Really changes player perception. Okay, don't let that thing. Don't let the diamond take all of our damage.
What are your orders?
Republic light corvette.
You can go and chase them
All
now.
lights are green. Let's move this bucket. Reporting in. At your command. Targeting at maximum firepower. Moving into positions on your command. Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders.
This fleet is going to need some help afterwards.
We have a lock. Ready for attack.
Probably need more help for.
Cannons charged.
Fire for maximum
Closing on the
effect.
target. Ready for command. Missile destroyer here.
Target at maximum
But
firepower.
at least we made it.
Waiting for attack.
So that's what, 2 out of 5?
Training weapons on
Easy.
target.
Configuration. Good luck with your test.
We'll crush those scum.
We might be small, but we pack a punch.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Oh,
We'll take
you're not allowed to
the
shoot
fight.
my units. I'm only allowed to shoot yours.
Moving to attack. Heading for attack coordinates.
You've got the captain. Engaging.
Your orders? Moving into attack position. Preparing assault salvo.
Okay.
Let's go.
We've slowly eaten away at their fighters in the back line. I think we needed like 2 or 3 times as many
Stand clear.
anti-fighter corvettes for that.
Command. Main
Especially when we just had the LACs.
Stop that. Ready to deliver. Awaiting
I don't know why
orders.
my voice is
Targeting at
just
maximum
it just fell
firepower.
apart
Moving
in the
into
middle of
positions
that.
on your command. Your orders?
It's almost like I spend too much time talking. But when I'm not streaming, I'm very quiet. I just sit there silently,
Targeting enemy. Ready for attack
mouthful
orders.
of tea at all times to make sure that everything stays together.
Destroyer here.
Our Quentin's here.
And then I basically gargle water that have had cigarettes dissolved in them, because that's great for your
Target
health,
their
right?
laser cannon. All batteries fire.
Their troops have been given advanced training.
Target their laser cannons.
Ready to deliver. Your orders? Moving into attack position.
And sometimes if you put like a nail in right after,
Missile
like if you just put a nail in whatever you're gonna drink, that really goes down smooth. Alright, we're not gonna look at those. CIS has conquered Argao. But can I turn that into our Gao? Do I have a shipyard built up somewhere? I don't. I mean on this side. Where's the other ones? Byblos? Yeah, we have Byblos.
Unit in production.
Why are you so surprised?
Alright, Mace.
Invasion commencing.
You wanted this. We can go and take Argao. Because I kind of just wanted them to take out the higher structure by integrating them.
The Jedi are stretched thin across the galaxy.
Okay, step
Choose your
1,
reinforcements.
bring in another Jedi. Mace goes and captures
Is there
some
somewhere you'd
droids.
rather be?
Luminara goes over here.
You are a welcome
And
addition to the
now
Jedi Council.
we get the SDs. And you can see it's worth 5. There's a big hovering 5. Uh-oh.
Where is your focus? Reporting. The Republic. will be
Bikes
restored.
are not a Jedi's best friend. Please no bikes.
This war may destroy the Jedi Order.
Ready. Moving.
The Council is concerned at your
All
connection
right,
to
we're gonna get a landing zone, and then we don't need to worry about bikes anymore because we'll have other units.
Perhaps Master Qui-Gon
Choose your
was right.
reinforcements.
So let's get
I foresee
those. Let's
you
get a
will
lat,
become a great
some
Jedi.
artillery, Juggernaut, you, and then we'll get some infantry to send up the other side.
The Force is unusually strong with you.
Fire from the sky!
Okay, I want to make sure the lat doesn't go too far up, but it's also going to give us a lot of vision for our artillery. And especially with a bunch of B1s, that's gonna be needed. Don't worry, he'll see the command staff.
Unit destroyed.
There's talk that
Unit destroyed.
Where's Mace? Mace, get up there. Luminara, get up there. I'm pretty sure those are the SDs that are giving us the unit destroyed, so that's why I'm not all that concerned. So your abilities, you have Battle Meditation and you have Super Sprint. Force Run, as we like to call it.
wisecracks will not help you on the battlefield.
Where's Mace? Okay, he's still back there. Alright, yeah. Hit the thing. Slice it. Slice it, Luminar. Do the EaW infantry dance. There we go. Back off a little bit. Mace, you can go forward.
Base is under
Need
attack.
more of these going forward.
1, 2, 3. Shield to
Unit destroyed.
Your defenses are sloppy. That's not like you.
Alright, we got a little bit of victory point
Your
taken.
defenses are sloppy.
Mace, you're fine just going through with that. Yeah,
standing by.
thank you.
Watch out! Autogun ready to go. Lock it down.
The dark side descends heavily.
Don't see.
This fight doesn't
I
end
think he shatter pointed him to death. Alright.
They're gonna wrap up here first. Shield
I think we already wrapped up here first, to be honest.
Yeah, take that.
Bam.
System control.
And with Fall of the Republic coming out in 4 days, that also means I can just start a hut playthrough the week after.
Construction complete.
Alright. So, who do we have active right now? Clone officers, we have no one. Special forces, we have no one. We can get an army dude as well. So,
Researching.
you are the
cancelled.
special forces? Yes.
Researching. Research complete.
So we can get Ordo, we got Aiden, we got Voka, we got Gregor, we got Omega Squad, we got Delta, then we got Neo, Ordo, and Alpha 17. So I think we're going to go for Omega
Researching.
Squad as our first one. First, we're going
Is there
this
somewhere
way.
you'd rather be?
Research
Where are we
complete.
This way.
Closing on the
Gotta
target.
protect you in space that way with those guys.
Secure gunship perimeter.
Construction complete.
Missiles at the ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid using the hack. Because the turret hack ability in Empire at War is
Moving.
not good.
Nothing we can't handle.
It often crashes. Do we go for Kato or Deco? Let's go for, or I mean Balmora.
Updated.
With Balmora you get the influence units, but I think we go for Kato Neomoidia.
Blank speed.
I'm gonna save because I do want to go through this afterwards and test some saves. I don't know why I was gonna put save in the name. Like that's kind of implied by being on the save list.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, Turret Hack has the same issue kill that the other beamy abilities have, like Force Lightning and
They're already
the Super Laser. Which is what makes me think it's a rendering issue.
Choose your reinforcements.
Although, like, the clicking on
Ready to
the super
finish.
laser ability using instant action is
Plot our course.
also a problem.
Location confirmed.
All lights are green.
Copy that, sir.
Frigate on the move.
On station. Moving.
I don't think I'm gonna prioritize upgrading the Mandator to the Mandator 2.
Responding.
I'm kind of okay with the Mandator 1 for now, at least.
All stations ready.
Maybe we'll do it if we have some extra money towards the end or some extra income. But I'm gonna focus on building some other stuff. And I like the Mandator 1 is fine. You also get more room for support ships.
Attack.
Soldier behind you. Don't let him get a lock. All lights are green.
Awaiting orders.
Z95, respond.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, let's focus the rest of you on the second one. Although, you know what? We can avoid making the same mistake as last time and just take down all these fighter bays before going on to the next battleship.
Ready for command. Stand clear. Ready
Route
to
numbered.
deliver.
Because if I just keep stuff a little bit back,
Coming back around.
Infantry. I'm on to him.
I think we can avoid too much of the other side. And then if we can get the
I'm on to him.
shields down on you, take down the fighters before concentrating too much on one, then we'll stop dying to the thing that's going to most likely kill us. Lost an app.
Switch the attack pattern.
Fighter bay.
Formation.
Alright, and we've mostly killed the weapons on one side of that. Get that last fighter bay. Or no, there's still one left. There?
Switch the attack pattern.
Okay.
Ready for attack orders.
Route number.
Safety check complete. We can't take. At your command. All lights
Okay, you're body blocking, but
to attack pattern.
only so much I can do about that right now. I guess actually I can just try to drop in something to protect it, to heal it.
Behind me. He's right behind me.
Go
Where's the
after
check
the
button?
stragglers.
Where's the check button?
Regroup.
No, I don't think that was even body blocking. It was just consistently losing health.
Stand clear.
I've detected.
Another one on my 6.
That takes
Route
care of
number.
that one. Cannons charged.
Can't get a visual.
Taking the offensive. Your orders? Ready to commence. Heading for attack coordinates.
Yes,
Enemy
sir.
incoming.
For the Chancellor. Our Quentin's responding.
Porto works the same as he has since like the first release.
Ready in.
Laser
Small.
All lights are green. Moving into attack position.
Like Fordo's been in the mod
I'm on to him.
forever as a default hero.
Infantry.
target the laser.
Cannot do their job without our protection.
On station. Concentrate fire.
Thrusters at maximum.
Blast. Another one on my 6.
Ready for command.
on.
Watch the
Alright, we're gonna lose an invincible.
Drawing their fire.
But for the two Lucre Hulks, that is not the worst. And especially with Catoniumoidea,
Target the laser.
that's some good money for us.
Can't get a visual.
Our launch bay is gone. Our primary engine system is down.
Ready for attack
Got the
orders.
captain.
Taking fire.
Alright, that's going down.
Main cannons charged. Target locked. Eliminating
He's right
target.
behind me.
Coming around.
I mean, they're just old Pringle cans.
In my sights.
I'm gonna be much more interested in them when we have them covered with the weird plate armor, and we can call them like Alcicon battleships with
Disable their laser cannons.
the Revan's Revenge Revolt faction.
Excellent
Show some
shot.
reinforcements.
I'm under attack. Ready for command. Taking the offensive.
Waiting orders.
Ready to deliver.
I'm hit.
No one's fighters had fun in this battle.
Use some reinforcements.
They all just like everyone's fighters just basically fell apart. We didn't have that many fighters, so ours had more fun than theirs.
I need help here.
Taking casualties.
But I'm not sure why these reinforcements didn't have AI.
I got
Where's the
one.
check button? Where's the check button?
Moving up.
Keep your eyes
I
open.
had that in the first battle as well.
On station.
Get him off me.
Droids
Getting
are
a lock.
flying, they say. I
Intercepting.
Disable
Blasted
the laser.
Ready for attack orders.
Copy.
I can't get a visual.
Target the laser.
Going down.
If that had been up there, things could have been a little bit scarier.
We're outnumbered.
I'm on. Closing on
Watch the
target.
crossfire.
You've got one on you.
Underway.
The missiles will tear
Moving
us
into
apart.
position. Moving out.
I copy that.
Could use some reinforcements.
We've lost the
Anything with a
spot.
nice little bit of point
Taking
defense
care of that one.
going in front of the Providence. Oh, I guess we were just slightly out of range all the time for them.
At your command.
So they did have AI, it's just they didn't daisy chain into activity.
It's taking
Alright,
serious
sit there
Yes, sir. Course
and see if you can make them regret existing. Oh, look at that. Haha. losers.
Reinforcements. This one's mine. Come on, you bastard.
Absolute morons.
ready for command.
I don't know why I'm calling missiles losers.
Incoming.
They're just objects.
Target at maximum fire.
They're not even, they're probably not even smart bombs. They might be kind of smart bombs.
Switch the attack back.
They're not like Mensa bombs
Keep
or
in
something.
formation.
This one's mine.
Maybe I should just, maybe the lesson is not to judge.
Your orders, General. All power to your orders.
Enemies in range.
Let's move this bucket.
I got
Ready
a
for
lot.
action. Ready for attack.
Pelta, can you come up and heal those?
Another one on my six.
They're everywhere. Cannons charged.
We're losing.
Sir, we've lost another ship.
Another one on my
All
six.
lights are green.
Chancellor's
You're
killing
falling
us.
apart.
I got a vulture on my six.
Our engines are gone,
Where's the
sir.
jet button? Where's the jet button?
Ready to commence.
Well, that cost us one of our customs corvettes.
Guns at the ready.
I don't know how much longer we
Units
got.
that I
Hurry.
Target those
would have been
lasers.
just as happy to replace with CR90s anyway.
We're losing.
Ready to deliver. We got jets out here. Give me a target.
Choose your reinforcements.
We'll win
Alright,
this fight.
I think after this battle I do need to start caring about whether my ships live or die.
Our reinforcements have been cut off.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Like each time we're trading pretty heavily up, and we're taking out some of their best planets, so
Ready for attack orders.
it's not the worst situation to be in,
Scum.
but
Ready for command.
I'm not sure if the pensions cost more to pay out or like
What is it,
death
sir?
benefits.
I copy that.
Where's the jet button? Where's the jet button?
That's the way it's done. Ready to deliver. Main cannons
They do look
charged.
much better, Oz.
Aye.
You're allowed to brag.
Blasting target.
Yes, sir.
This is not Vanilla Empire War. This is Fall of the Republic 1.3.
Whatever it was they were looking for, it looks like they already found it. You got him.
The Chancellor's
Awaiting your
counting on
orders,
us.
sir. Hull is critical.
I hope it's not Vanilla Empire War, else I'm gonna have a talk with Petroglyph.
Enemy starfighters coming in fast, tearing us apart. We need you to
We'll win
take
this
them
fight,
out.
no problem.
Target
I can't get a visual.
destroy that.
Where's the jet button? Where's the jet button?
I think you misunderstood what Nolan said,
Can't
Viking.
get a visual. Blast. Another one on my six.
All
Where's
lights
the
are
jet
green.
button? Where's the
Get
jet
on,
button?
boys.
Thrusters at maximum. Drawing their fire. Incoming. Incoming. Keep in formation.
Ready for attack orders.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Just one
Going
order.
down. Let's show these clothes.
Ready for command.
I think Yoda's gonna be taken. I mean, do I just get rid of Yoda and put in Coyote or something?
Another one on my
Get
six.
off me.
We
Our troops have been given advanced training.
Standing by. Focus fire on that target.
Ready
because I don't think I've used. Did I use Coyote? I think I did use Coyote. Either way.
Good work.
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Your orders? Moving into attack
Awaiting
position.
your command.
At your command.
Choose your reinforcements.
The operation has failed. All lights are green. Yes, Admiral. Sir. Blasters charged. We're losing ground.
Okay, Mandator is gonna take a couple weeks to fully repair, but I don't think we're gonna be attacking with it
Moving to attack.
for a couple weeks anyways.
We've got advanced training.
Enemies down. Cannons loaded. Striking.
Because Deco Neomoidia we do need to get to, but I want to reconnect, or not reconnect, I want to connect some of our other forces first. So we can let the,
Target.
We've cut off the enemy's
Choose your
reinforcements.
reinforcements.
we can let the Mandator have a couple weeks off.
We can't take. Ah!
Frequency
Yes,
open.
sir. Time to die.
We might be small, but we
Like technically I used Coyote in that, but like, did we really use Coyote that much in it?
Republic light cruiser responding.
There's,
Disable their laser cannon.
Let's blow something up.
We're defeating the
Attacking
enemy
target.
reinforcements.
I mean, we did a couple battles with them.
Destroy them. Concentrate fire.
I wouldn't mind getting another admiral for the other fleet though,
You got the captain. For the rip.
or an admiral for the other fleet. We don't have anyone on it.
Your orders? Safety
Kind of lacking in commanders for these fleets right now.
Reporting. Target confirmed.
awaiting your orders, sir.
Target their laser cannon.
All lights agree for attack orders.
Is this just a bad idea? Yeah, you can stop. You don't need to go any further.
Main cannons charged.
And then it explodes. I think I used Saloma Hall in a prior campaign for the ground commanders. Who else do we want to get? Well, let's do a general.
Researching. Research complete.
I'm gonna get Saloma Hall for that. Because it is the new Falchion. It's either him or Rom Mok. I guess I could get both. Right? Because both slots are open. No, not both slots are open. Because Gentis is over there somewhere. But I'll
Researching.
get an Admiral.
Research
With
complete.
our other money for now. And we'll use Autumn. I think Autumn's the one we haven't really used. Hey, Crosby. Do I get rid of Gentis for Mok? I think I will.
Researching.
I
Research
think that's what the
complete.
people want.
Research complete. Researching. Research complete.
Right? I'm just assuming that's what you all want. You animals.
Prefer teaching, I do.
Follow me.
Research complete.
I guess I still do need to take Balmora if I want to get over there. But Yoda, you can start that off. Got some repairs done. That's going to eat into our money for a little while.
My training? No.
Choose your reinforcements.
No, this is the Clone Wars period.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Get ready to
Let's get Yoda into a lat.
They say. Corrupts us.
Get ready to
This
move
war
in.
done.
That was some droid.
So we've got the A5. How much are you worth? 5? Okay.
On it.
Rom Mok's ground unit is him.
Guided we are.
Area's not
He is a
That'll buy some time.
personal combat
I
enthusiast.
sense danger.
We've secured a landing zone.
Eventually, probably next release, he'll have an additional
Reinforcements en route.
unit phase, but
Reinforcements cancelled.
Enemy contact.
yep. Talon is one of the space commander options.
Fear is the path to the dark.
The Republic has large talons.
Standing by.
Okay, clone troopers, get in the front.
Reporting.
Okay, don't shoot through there.
Commencing attack.
Fine. Deploy and get your faster speed shooting.
Come on. Good.
Did the... Nope, the lad is literally in front of my face.
Droids over there.
Yoda should be able to just immediately annihilate everyone in there. Just jump around there, Yoda. The only character with a properly dedicated berserk animation. Since it is technically his ability. I mean, not even technically. It's just the Yoda ability from FOC.
They're gonna wrap up here first.
Artillery online.
I copy.
I need to go back through and finish recording some footage for the release video. So part of me really just wants to take my face away and record this playthrough, but I'm not going to do it. Alright, that's a lot of vehicles that I need to be careful of.
Your orders?
Yes, sir.
I don't think Slow Mahal is going to be enough of a focus for them to matter, and I think we're actually getting through on all of them.
Roger that.
Okay, we lost our lat, but Slow Mahal is fine.
Reinforcement point contested.
And we can leave one of you here
His presence, I said.
while we go into more of the base.
We'll clear the way for you.
Form up. On my way.
So we'll probably end up winning off of the field base, but I think we'll still get a fair way into the base, like the actual base, or the victory point, rather.
And our friends. We must help.
Autoguns online. Hey, calling a shining. You will be more trouble. Changing weapon.
So many. To fight one.
Ready for that. Going inside. Autoguns online. Hey, let's go.
Well, they are in trouble there. Do I have other units over on the side? I don't. Okay, I need to send in some more clones.
At maximum unit capacity.
What's that covering fire? Ready to go.
Nothing in ODL is broken yet, but the rest of the Rimward campaign broke.
This should be fun.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to actually win off of the victory point, as I'd expected. But we've made it into the base, so...
Ready for backup. Honors done
And we got all the fancy new shuttles that are donated by Toblerone. There's like 5 or 6 new shuttle types. So it's not all just CR-20s and 25s.
Let's do.
There really ended up being a lot more unit content in Point 3 than I thought there'd be on the Fall of the Republic side. Yeah, the mission system has been entirely reworked, Vader's Fist. So the reward pool is basically random per mission type rather than being one type of unit per one type of mission. So that's all more reasonable now.
Constructing.
Location confirmed.
Do I need to defend on any of that? Not really. But we got these connected now. And we do want to go to Ojam, or to Argao. So I think I'm going to spend some money on the... No, I did get you Autumn. But do I want to get a...
Researching. Researching.
Sector commanders.
Research complete.
Oh, do I already have my sector commander? Oh, yeah, that's Grant. Duh. I was literally just looking at him. I wasted a credit to see that menu.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's 96, but it's only one structure, and you get a mine. I'll take a mine. It's all mine.
Droids around the objective.
Choose your reinforcements.
Safety check complete.
Okay.
Heading out.
Him.
We read you. As you wish, Commander. Consider it history.
Yes, sir.
Moving into position.
Considerate history is the best kind of history.
En route. Setting a course.
Like, no one wants inconsiderate
On my way,
history.
Commander. Accelerating now.
Or like rude history.
Moving into positions on your command.
Public light cruiser.
Reporting in. Open fire on those laser cannons. Ready to deliver. Where are we headed? Taking the
Someday I still do want to
command. Cruiser
make the Venators work like the clones with the open circle fleets. Whenever you have an open circle fleet commander, you have the symbols,
Heading for attack coordinates.
and with whatever other options we have.
Destroyer ahead.
Join the infantry.
I need help here. Squadron reporting. All lights are green. Let's move this bucket. Eliminating target. Moving out.
I'm hit.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Targeting at
No way.
Fire for maximum effect. I'm on my approach.
I think Tarkin would be the other option for that as well.
Bullets are for flies, they say.
Waiting command.
We're heading in.
Have them now.
Swing around. I got it disabled.
We'll crush those.
Those other droids will look.
It does mean you have double the
Ready for combat. Training weapons on
double the Venator textures loaded in whenever that happens, or double the anything textures loaded in when that happens. But
Z-95, respond.
ready to command.
it'd just be the
Heading for attack coordinates. Reinforcement on
the
my way.
diffuse map, which is usually not too bad. I'm still not sure actually how Empire at War loads some of that stuff.
I'm on my approach.
Like whether it would load 2 copies of the same texture if 2 different materials were using it. So I think it's the same material on the same unit, then it gets used in a sensible way. Alright, these guys all snuck up on me. I think we're gonna lose them for that.
Sensors picking up an enemy squadron approaching up ahead.
Join the infantry.
Ready to commence. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Blasted nerf herders. Target at maximum firepower.
As you wish, Commander.
Enemies in range.
Going down.
LAC responding.
Counselors counting.
Keep
Let's see,
information.
get in there a bit
They have
further.
strong resistance.
I think they've changed their priority.
Cannon
We also changed ours.
Target locked.
We'll crush them.
So
Scum.
hopefully the LACs
At maximum.
are enough to protect against these hard cells. So it looks like we are going to be okay with that.
Nowhere to
Drawing
run.
their fire.
Ready for attack orders.
Have I made a video on Artist Kane? I believe I did.
Attack coordinates.
Taking casualties.
Keep your eyes open.
Going down.
Not recently, but I think I did do a Kane video on Datapad.
Blasted nerf herders. Drawing their fire.
Where's the dick button?
Keep in formation.
Draw their fire.
Torpedoes. I'm hit.
We'll crush those scum.
Where's the dick button? Where's the dick button? Torpedoes.
Heading for attack.
I'm kind of hoping with point 4 a bit more of the attention is going to
Going down.
Multiple enemy squadrons.
Revan's Revenge, where we have people distracted by huts and TR and Fall of the Republic.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Because that's going to be a lot of content on its own that's already mostly done.
Where's the dick button? Where's the dick button? Going down.
Ready for attack orders.
So I don't know how much of the little stuff will be done in TR and FOTR, but I have no control over the team, so it's really just if they decide they want to do other stuff, then they're going to do other stuff.
Taking casualties here, sir.
My hopes are at best suggestions, and often I don't vocalize them because they're not important to anyone but me.
Behind me.
So
Going
it's,
down.
We'll take the fight to them.
especially when it comes to TR and FOTR, where
Standing by.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
they're pretty well established.
Ready for attack orders. Heading for attack coordinates. Your orders? Taking the offensive.
When there's a newer mod, like earlier on in Fall of the Republic and now Revan's Revenge, then I have to be a bit more
Reporting in, sir.
coordinating, but like TR's work on whatever the fuck you want. I guess the exception is when we get close to releases, but then my job mostly just becomes telling everyone no, don't do anything. Just finish the 90 things that are unfinished.
Guard commander here. Cruiser standing by.
Well, I break that rule myself, because
On my way, commander.
it's going to tell me
Ready for
now.
attack orders.
The Chancellor's counting on us.
Scum.
Alright, we didn't actually lose Autumn.
Flying.
At your command. Moving to
Need a
attack.
point.
Ready to
We'll win
commence.
this fight, no problems.
Heading for attack coordinates. Reporting.
Yep, I'm on him.
I'm kind of shocked by that. Really, there were a few more units here than I was expecting.
Awaiting your orders.
Now they're gone.
Comply. We're taking maximum firepower. Ready for attack.
How behind is the Imperial Rain Reboat? Not as behind as you
Target
think.
at maximum firepower.
At your command.
Using reinforcements.
We'll crush those
Should
scum.
have joined in.
Moving to attack.
What's our orders? Can't get a visual. Going
The real question is just how many of the things that I do in it are
Using. Could use some reinforcements.
good ideas.
Consider
Got a
it
vulture on my
history.
6. We're losing.
Closing on the target.
My thoughts on the Fallen Republic mod for Solaris? I enjoyed it when I played it.
I can't get a
Like,
visual.
there's a bit of stuff with the Star Wars mods
Consider it history.
that,
Closing on the target.
like, certain things don't play to Stellaris' strengths, like the pre-built factions. So I don't love those elements quite as much, like super pre-built.
I would reconsider.
By that I don't mean like the faction setups. I mean the on the map all being distributed in a more Empire at War style way. Because you lose out on some of what's fun with Star Wars with that. I think there's some other Star Wars mods that don't go as deep into that, but I also haven't played Fallen Republic in quite some time, or any other Stellaris mod in quite some time. I do want to get back to it now that I'm going to be trying to do more of the challenge videos, like the AI one, which means more mod or more game types. Because it's been a good year since I've played
Gunship perimeter.
This better not
Solaris,
be
at
one of
least.
Master Fisto's jokes.
but I can never really remember what's in like Fallen Republic, what's in the other one.
You need a timeout, sir?
So we got
Ready for battle.
Omega Squad. Such edgy
Good to
little
go,
noise.
sir.
Okay, turning you
Take defensive
your auto
formation.
fire off.
Contact command and ask them when I get to kill something. Area pacification complete.
Okay, Lunara, I think you just should run at the stabs. Even though you're vulnerable to them. Okay, yeah, you get out of there. You get out of there.
How do you defeat the best swordsman on the
Get ready to
council?
move in.
Captured an abandoned mining facility.
You best not fight below
Nope, I want you to leave. I want you to leave.
Belay that order. Commander, don't bunch up.
No, now you're getting too far in there.
Better now.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Taking position.
That'll buy some time.
The council is concerned at your connection to Chancellor Palpatine. Your master is a coward.
It's only going to increase us by 2,
Next time.
but that's better than nothing.
It's that mistake.
We got our money.
Now,
You must be improved because my skill
Get artillery there. And okay, turn around and just start shooting people. That's gonna be the new strategy. Mace. Okay, fine. If that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do.
one wrong move in battle and you're finished.
Cruel AI is able to be turned off.
Do not hesitate to strike.
It's on the new options menu.
Someone in the Confederacy has a sense of humor. If you are truly
Hopefully Mace can take this landing zone himself.
few Jedi have stood so long against him.
And everyone else just walk up slightly there. Okay, yeah. Go slice them. So the turning on and off Cruel AI is going to be on the same build menu that we now have for setting a default Legion skin and default Battle Droid skins.
If you are truly me, then this fight should end in stalemate. There's always room for improvement.
Bombing run available.
What happened to the A6? The A6 was in our other army.
I'm tough on you because I sense much conflict within
I don't think we put one in the group here, because there was one where Gentis was, or where Raw Mach now is, but I don't think we combined that with this army. I don't think we like fully brought it over. Stop there.
Maintain position.
I think I gotta send you down to stop them from dying. Where's Luminara? Luminara, come back here.
I expected more from you.
You don't want to go that far down.
Brute force.
Kill the Geonosis battle droids. There.
This
That,
war
just make that a little bit
is
faster.
soldiers of us all. Beware of your aggressive feelings.
Then we'll bring down some Marines and some regular clones.
I am not here to boost your confidence,
Secured a landing zone.
Transmission received.
Marines,
Clankers well
clones.
received.
even when we disagree in council.
My computer just made a very concerning noise. If the stream drops, assume it exploded and I'm dead. There's no other explanation.
Calling a shining.
Man, this is the 71st?
Back at it.
Is that what it's called? 41st.
Let's
It's
do this.
tier 7,
All
41st.
hands together.
Bombers at the ready. Gold Squadron commencing
Dark side
attack.
descends like a veil
187, my
across the
bad.
galaxy.
Not Luminaris.
AT-AT destroyed.
My
If you
poor
are truly me, then this
ATTE.
fight should end in stalemate.
Defensive position.
The council is concerned at your connection to
The
Chancellor.
commandos are our Mega Squad.
You won't defeat me so easily.
We'll beat them, Delta Squad.
Yeah, I panicked a little bit on that to save Luminara, but I don't think he was ever in trouble.
Bombardment available.
Autoguns online.
Good to go, sir.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Perhaps Master Qui-Gon was right. I foresee you will become a great Jedi. If you are truly me,
Okay, just run it. You can all run it.
whoever you are well versed in the Jedi arts.
Come on, just, yeah, lump yourselves into a corner. Beautiful job. What time on the 18th can I expect 1.3 to drop? So we're going to be doing the anniversary stream from 2 till 4. It'll be sometime after that. How soon after that? I don't know.
Autoguns online.
I'm supposed to be doing the Diablo stream that night as well. So that might fall to the wayside depending on how broken everything is.
Area secured. Awaiting further orders.
There we go. We
Whoever
win.
You are well versed in the Jedi arts.
System conquered.
Okay, that's all good there. Technically we just need Ojam or Corelli. Okay, let's go to Ojam.
On our way.
Keep your aggression in check.
Building started.
Mandator 1 is
Constructing.
fully operational. Battle
Tactical
station.
battle imminent.
Yeah. Oh, that's another 95. I think we're fine.
It's a trap.
Choose your reinforcements.
Where are we headed?
Heading for coordinates.
I am a little low on acclimators in my fleet, in all of my fleets. So that might be a thing that I want to look into a little bit more. But what's your command tier? You are tier 4. And you're a siege specialist.
Closing on the target. On my way, Commander.
So,
Lights are green. Moving
not
into
especially relevant at the
As you wish,
moment.
Commander. Consider it.
Reporting in. Copy that. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Okay, if they wanna light up and be all red and stuff, then we're gonna light up and be all red and stuff.
Weapons online. Enemies in range.
I go for the little guys. Dreadnoughts go for big guys. And Carricks, you go for the biggest guy.
Ready to commence.
Blasting
Awaiting
your
your orders,
orders.
sir.
I mean,
Moving to
Watch the
attack.
cross.
not biggest guy.
Get him off me!
Or not big guys for the Dreadnoughts. They're not that much bigger.
I need to break off.
It's hard to tell the volume of those, of the space arcs.
Come on, you bastard.
So maybe they are bigger.
This one on me. We'll take the fight to them. Waiting for attack.
Welcome to the existential musings on size that is the stream.
Maximum firepower.
Awaiting command. Fire!
The Chancellor's counting on us. This one's mine. Torpedoes. I'm onto him. We're heading
Oh, we
in.
lost 5 PopCap? Was that a Dreadnought?
Ready to commence.
Cruiser, standing by. Training weapons.
Or around 5 PopCap? That was a rough estimate. I don't know exactly how much I had. I thought it was 125.
Open fire.
Ready for
Keep in
command.
formation. Thrusters at maximum.
Preparing assault salvo.
It's
Use some reinforcements.
not to be too rude of like staring up
I'm
their
onto him. Where's the tick button? Where's the tick
their
button?
bottoms.
I got a lock.
They have
But
strong resistance.
we did also put a lot of work into texturing the bottoms of units, so sometimes you gotta look.
That takes care of that. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Standing by.
We're heading in. See the galaxy, they said. This one's mine.
Like you gotta get the right form factor to make any kind of
Prepare for combat.
Let's show these clones how it's done.
determination on volume. And that's where the 90s phrase "pump up the volume" comes from. That's when people wanted to make their spaceships bigger. True story. And then if you just wanted like specifically the thing it's built off of to be bigger, then you'd say pump up the base.
Construction complete.
Alright. I have gone
Building
a little too
started.
far for our infrastructure.
At once.
It's dangerous
Perhaps,
for so many
um,
Padawans to join the war before they're ready.
I went a little too far in some places. We can go to Deco with what we got.
We must
You
push
said
ourselves
remember
to our
that.
limits. There are Sith lords to destroy.
Okay, you're gonna build up there. You're already on your way to 1. We're gonna basically get a lot of
Construction complete.
money
Beginning
making.
construction.
I guess I shouldn't use the
Building
mines for
cancelled.
this, because they're gonna be
Building
more
canceled.
expensive.
Let's move this bucket.
Oh, hello, Dinon.
Plot our course.
Tactical battle imminent.
What's that? That one, whose name I always forget. Callie Trim. That's her name. I remembered this time.
Choose your reinforcements.
Safety check complete.
Calais? Sean Volta. God damn it. Wrong one. Same.
Ready to
They're all
deliver.
fucking
Safety check complete. Bearing set.
randos.
No problem.
Moving to sector.
Who cares? Star Wars is for nerds anyways.
Closing on the target.
So proud of myself and it's the wrong fucking person.
As you wish, Commander. Ready for attack orders.
Missile tubes loaded.
Launching attack.
Reinforcements canceled.
Right, sir. Woohoo!
Some weird
This is
Star
it.
Wars nerd.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
He's right behind me.
Woohoo!
Torpedoes.
You kidding?
At your command. All lights agreed.
Right, Sean Volta, you made me get your name wrong, so now I gotta kill you.
Fire for maximum
Fighter support.
attack position.
Should have had the CR90s in at first, because that would have saved us a lot of trouble with this victory. But we still got some damage coming out from it.
What's the order? All is near critical. It's taking serious damage.
Come on, you bastard.
Awaiting
We're leaving all the other members of her fleet alive, so that she has to
all lights agreed.
live with the knowledge that she could have prevented this.
I'm onto him. We're outnumbered. Right, yeah.
Ready to deliver. You're falling apart. To attack position. My hull is critical. Captain here. Nominal status. We've
Is anyone still shooting the victory? I don't think so. Achilles is fine.
I'm hit.
There's still a couple turbo lasers on you. But they're mostly down. You're starting to get some shields back. That's always a good sign. EaW Star Trek went. If I were to rank the other franchises in a list of like, we have unlimited resources to make however many mods we want, then I feel like Mass Effect and Halo are both above Star Trek. I don't know that there's that many big Star Trek fans on the team. There's a couple, but I'm not one of them. So I really like Star Trek Armada for Sins, but I watched TNG. It's fine. It's not. Never got super into it.
Copy that, General.
Invasion commencing.
How are we doing for our planetary shield generator? I want 2 of those for some spec ops. No, Kilo, I'm pretty sure, as the Star Trek expert I am, Star Trek is very much about killing everyone at all times. So get out of here with that. How's Revenge Revenge going? It's going fine. It hasn't been the main focus for a little while because we're still doing the betas of TR and FOTR.
Choose your reinforcements.
But we're getting to the point where it will be the focus until a version of it comes out.
At maximum unit capacity.
Took a while.
I mean, the other thing with Star Trek, even though it's not quite so war-focused, I feel like it's within the bounds of what you just kind of accept for a game like Empire at War. Like, you just make everyone fight each other and then go with it. Well, for the last, basically since the Mandalorian playthrough ended, we've been in beta mode for Fall of the Republic, so it's been more focus on FOTR and cleaning up some of the TR stuff. Because ideally I want to be able to transition straight from the TR, or from the FOTR beta into TR. Have a week or 2 of people panicking as we remember all the stuff that we didn't finish over the last little while. And then after that, Revenge Revenge gets focused on, and we have probably a bit more time between Revenge Revenges, or between Thrawn's Revenge's beta and Revenge Revenge starting beta. Because there's, where TR and FOTR are mostly finished mods, Revenge Revenge still has a lot of basic work to go on. I mean, you say that, Nolan, but you're also like the human embodiment of a monkey's paw mod request situation where it's like, granted, you get a Star Wars mod for doing fucking the Zim era. It's like, here's some shit that no one cares about.
Loners don't survive long. Let's go. Mate, settle in.
Like, here's a Mass Effect mod, but no one gets to play as either Krogans, Turians, Quarians, Reapers. None of that. You get the guy who runs the store next to the place you come out of the ship in one of the games. And you'll be happy with it. That's all you're getting.
Repair station constructing.
Hey. I'll be reinforcements. Pull them in panic. You're online.
AT-AT destroyed.
Oh, no exploding my stuff. That's like a cardinal rule of
Took a while.
me letting any of you play this game.
Construction complete.
Like, AI, do what I say or else I'm leaving. You have no choice but to be in this game. So if I'm not playing this game, you don't exist. Whereas I have, like, at least 3 other things I could be doing with my time. That's just barely in range still.
Bombers reporting in.
Support fire ready. Ready. That's how you do it. Now we're even.
I mean, they're saying it's the worst option, but then there's also understanding that that's what most people would want to play. Probably people actually making such a project as well. And that it ends up being better to do whatever abstraction you need to make that period playable, or to use it in the game in some way, than just, like, writing it off entirely.
Autoguns online.
Gotta meet
Autogun ready to go. You're violating orders.
the game engine halfway.
Ready for backup.
We've secured a landing zone.
Need time to cool. Move! Go! I got your back!
Where's your other stuff? Oh, there's some droids.
I'm going to hit him. It's not
There we go.
Bombardment.
I don't know why you'd make a Mass Effect mod about Vergier, but
System control achieved. Building started.
I mean, that's what people want, and sure.
Mission log updated.
move it!
Okay, what was the extra mission there? Expanding fronts, conquer Ronyards, and we'll get some galleons. Okay, I guess. So it's Yagdal, Typhera, and Deco. That's Typhera. That'll probably be our next target.
Beginning construction.
How low are we in? Okay, we're getting close with that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, every faction will get the intervention missions. They won't be, like I was talking about earlier, they won't be in TR in 0.3, but they will be everywhere eventually.
Building under construction. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Beginning construction.
In terms of the AI basically just gets the reward when the mission would get assigned.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Commodore, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, they're coming in that way? I think we might need to preempt that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oof. Do they have any interdictors on that? They do not. I mean, they kind of just made my life a little bit easier. Ezekiel. Showers are prime stream watching real estate, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave. Get
Prepare
out
for
of there.
jump to hyperspace.
Oh, everything's very cracky. Keelhaul just remind me that my shoulder is hurting, so now I'm sitting here blaming them for shoulder pains. It's basically just standard 30 and over muscles are tense at all times situation. It's kind of sad that they sent their ships away when I could have killed them all in one place. But I need this world anyways, so.
Choose your reinforcements.
Is a mandator possibly overkill for what they're gonna have? Well, they have the garrisons.
On station.
So
Got you on the comm.
that's something.
Ready for attack orders. Cannons charged.
Could be
Choose
worse.
your reinforcements.
Understood. We are
Unit capacity.
It would have been a pretty good battle if they had that whole fleet here.
We should clear the area.
But if they want to give me a nice birthday present like that, then I'll take it.
Breaking comm silence.
Target at maximum firepower.
It's the nicest one anyone's given me today.
Reading you, sir.
Weapons on.
We're several months past my birthday, but still. It's the thought that counts. They didn't get me anything on my actual birthday. Ooh, that Vener's a little bit... Oh, you just got, like, completely run through by a Munificent. I don't know where it thinks it's going.
Taking fire.
It's just destination way over there. Is it, like, trying to go and kill this?
Commander, they're hitting.
It must be.
Get him off me!
Well, it almost killed... No, it didn't even successfully kill the Venator for that. Okay, no, that...
Falling out of formation.
Ah!
Draw their fire.
Kill the bomber squad!
Target locked.
There we go. Okay. I'm sorry I overreacted,
Stay in formation.
but it was kind of scary.
Detected.
I did check. That's how I knew it was going to that destination. Okay, Yoda, I think this one's yours. Oh, they made it out with the units. Let's try to defend that. We have some structures. This could be possible. The thing is, the artillery is what makes it a little tricky.
Strange. I'm still in one piece.
Let's try to get some AA turrets on the upper side of the map.
Sure.
More of our the new structures that Sky did.
Would you just leave me alone? Damn.
Do I
I'll
look
remember
like a
this.
droid?
You got company. Moving.
So we'll get all these capturables.
Mining facility.
Turret support online. Where you going, trooper?
And when they start coming up this way,
Hey, accidents happen.
or like whichever way they come up, they're gonna leave one of them open
Constructing.
for artillery sniping.
Follow behind me. Take it vanguard.
Like it has to happen.
I smell kick-ass.
That's gonna be an AA turret. You're gonna be another AA turret.
Let's do this. Yes.
These are gonna be AI and AV turrets.
Enemy movement.
Can't see him, but I can hear him. Lone wolf. Just the
We
way I
secured
like
a landing zone.
Guess I'm terribly ugly.
Unit destroyed.
Okay.
Construction.
They come up here. They haven't gone
Turret constructing.
and started
Turret
shooting us
constructing.
with artillery yet. It's little baby battle droids. They're limited on what they have. They have just the 5.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, let's not be rude.
Audio trace detected.
Our base is under attack.
Just the way I like it.
Okay, that's an
See where that
AA.
thing went.
Unit destroyed.
That's an AA. I think there's one more turret that's in the way that we could turn into AA. Probably one of these. I'm not seeing anyone shoot at us yet.
Unit destroyed. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, there's the artillery.
Registering noise. Visual scan confirmation.
And we're gonna send all these back. Okay, yeah, I'd make the same choice. Come on,
Enemy charge.
get it, get it.
Enemy killed.
I think we just got it. Yes. Losers. But they have Koro Niamoti to go to, so. This is going to hurt our infrastructure situation again if we go straight in now, so I'm going to have to hold off on that. Denon, you can have
Beginning
a barracks.
Construction. Construction complete.
Oh no, we made them sad.
Construction complete.
What was the other one? It was Conquering Ronyards? Yeah.
Construction complete.
We do have Matthias. So, worst case Ontario, that can go through, but we do need to take Ronyards if we want to do that. Or we need to destroy stuff in space over Ronyards, at least, if we want to be precise about what we need to do there. See what that ends up looking like. Ooh, that's not great. That's a retreat, I think. That might actually send Koi up north.
Choose your reinforcements.
Do you have interdiction? You do not. Like, we could win this. But it seems silly to try.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
I think we see which direction he goes in. If he goes to the north, then we can just kind of combine it with the other fleet and come back down. Because I don't want to keep our forces separated. No.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's fine.
Constructing.
No, I wanted to save the
canceled.
mines.
Building under construction. Building started.
They're going to be more
Beginning
expensive. We have to wait just a little bit longer.
Copy that, sir.
And as soon as we have the infrastructure... About to invade Denon.
Star Destroyer
If that's what's going to
Tactical
happen.
battle
Oh,
imminent.
they didn't actually do it yet? Oh, they could be coming from the other way. Oops. Probably coming from the other way.
Look, the droids we're looking for.
I mean, they could have been meeting up with stuff from both. Wasn't the dumbest assumption. I do think this is possible.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
I'm a bit worried about what they could be sending from down there. Like, once we get Deco, we can just go down further. Because it is a bit concerning how spread out we're going to be. I mean, if I leave insufficient forces, they're going to be jumping at that. We can send you over. Okay, that worked. This is usually the more updated. Oops, not you. You. What do you have on here? A barracks already. So let's get a light vehicle factory. Fondor, we never actually got the basic structures on. And I may as well move Grant over here.
Setting course.
Construction complete.
Closing on the target.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Now they're trying to chasing us away. Are you coming from New Plimco or Deveron or both? Oops.
Where are we headed?
Tactical battle.
No, I wanted to move you away. Do they have an interdictor on that? No. So we're gonna retreat. Or, do we retreat? No, we'll see what happens. We don't have a hypervelocity gun anywhere, is the other thing. Yeah, maybe we retreat. We're gonna come back with most of that. Although we might be able to kill a few units and make it a bit easier for the next fleet. I just don't want to. I'm more concerned with giving stuff up than killing theirs. But if they do split up like that, we might be able to kill a couple units.
Bearing set. Looks like you got this. At your command.
Like if they all go towards us, that's a problem. But we can split them, it's not a problem.
Captain here. There's nothing.
Including our ground units. Alright, let's just go in behind.
Bearing set. We must move on. Nominal status. Vectoring to the enemy. Awaiting your orders, sir. On my way, Commander.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay, keep them around that side.
This is the captain. Yes, General.
You got the commander.
Got you on the comm. We need you to clear the area in order to proceed. Captain here. Battle stations. Give me a target.
Okay, get around out back.
There's nothing we can't handle.
We're on the move.
Ready for attack orders. Damaged. Heading for attack coordinates. This is the captain. At your command. As you wish, Commander. Transport here. Commander. Got you on the
Attack
comm.
formation.
Okay, if you keep going out on your own,
Ready to commence.
we got
You're leaving the battle
2 of them.
maximum firepower.
That's 30 pop cap we've now killed.
Reaching enemy home.
Or we're on the verge of killing.
Beginning attack run. This is Bravo 4. 2, we've lost the squad mate. To battle
And the station is doing a little bit of work on its own. So how much that's really going to amount to? Okay, I think we just let that be, and we focus on this side. The station's doing its job pulling those away from the rest of our fleet.
Commencing attack on gun towers.
Primary target acquired. The missile launchers are the primary target.
Even if it doesn't kill anything else, you're not being fired on. You can use power weapons. You're not being fired on. You can use power weapons.
You've got the captain.
Launch bay is disabled.
I think this map is probably the one I've made the most, like, successful defenses that aren't going to be just outright wins.
There's still techno-union ships in the area.
Alright, I think we need to jump out now, though.
A laser bank has been lost.
Sir, this is the squadron. We're in pretty bad shape out here.
Torpedo
We might lose one acclimator. Nope, we got them all out. So we lost a couple of the ground units. That was going to happen. That is 189. So at least we'll have the advantage.
Move forward. Issue a command.
Tactical battle imminent.
I know I'm on Captain. Like with these, I would just want to go through the story stuff relatively quickly rather than doing longer, more drawn-out campaigns.
As you command. Cannons charged. Copy. Bring her around. There's nothing we can't handle.
So staying on a lower difficulty for that, I think,
Maximum unit capacity.
makes the most sense.
Your orders? Main cannons charged. Let's blow something up. Receiving. Reading you. Engaging drive thrusters. Nominal status. All lights are green.
Because even with that, we're going to be doing these playthroughs after the mod is out.
The launch bay is gone.
So if it took even longer, that'd be less than ideal. Thanks, Rainbow Kid.
target at maximum firepower.
This is... yeah... Okay, let's get those onto one. You onto that. I don't love how much that victory one is now just dead.
They've taken out our launch bay.
This is definitely our weak side. Alright, the Y-Wings have gone into there. Let's send the Y-Wings up to one of these now. And our acclimator buddies. Stay on that. We might actually be able to keep this victory alive. Let's try to get some of the arcs up a bit farther. Okay, you can finish that. You can get that. And it's these recusants that I'm most worried about on this side. I think I need to group as much into those as possible. NTBs and Y-Wings, stay on that. No, kill any of the fighters on that side. We still got our V-19s that are able to do interception over here. Thank you, Adam. Okay. Things were looking rough, but I think other than one of those acclimators, we're going to be keeping them alive. That Munificent just like completely body blocked for another one. Hopefully that invincible doesn't die.
Nominal status. Last
Alright.
discharged. Nominal status.
It's... I think we're good. I think we managed to avoid too many losses on that. Like, a lot of ships that are basically dead, but we lost, like, at most 17 pop cap. I could have taken advantage of the extra pop cap a little bit earlier there, but it still worked out. Yeah, 1 ACK and a Krellian gunship. That's fine. Ooh, this, yeah, you hate to see it. Because I think the galleons do have interdiction mines? I mean, I love to see it. They hate to see it. Or are you interdictionless? You are interdicty. They're done. Dunzo. Absolute shambles. I always get the Star Galleon and Galleon mixed up with that.
Ready for takeoff. Pilot, follow me. Ready for command.
Sir. I was going there anyways.
Receiving. Copy that, General. What's the order? This is it? Right, sir. Watch your sides. That's the way it's done. Yes, sir. Plotting flight plan.
And that will probably be a good chunk of their invasion force in this section of the galaxy.
Sir, we've searched the site. Take out that fighter.
So hopefully that'll forestall some invasions for a little while, especially on Captain.
You got the captain.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Rio. I am the captain.
Holding position. Shouldn't be long.
I am on Captain now.
Concentrated fire seems to be having an effect.
Beautiful. We're close to being good with our infrastructure. Need a little bit more money, a little bit more calculation.
Complete. Mission log updated.
Destroy 2 super transports on Ronyards. So that's probably New Plimto and Deveron's forces, actually. Because that can't have been too much of their galactic force, actually. Like,
Beginning construction.
The game is really trying to tell us we should go for Ronyards.
Constructing.
Oh, they actually took Deconia themselves.
Complete.
And the repositioning fleet or repositioning script worked there.
Location confirmed.
Often it doesn't.
Tactical battle imminent.
Or it used to not. So that's actually really good to know.
To stop me.
Construction complete.
Make way!
Construction
How
complete.
are we stacking up militarily? We're ahead. But they're all pretty concentrated down there.
Construction complete.
Alright, we're positive on infrastructure, or we will be at least.
Constructing. Building
So let's
started.
get every economic setup we can. And I'll queue up a few other as
Building
well,
under
once we're able to.
Building
Yeah,
started.
light vehicle factory. And I do think Deco is the best place to deck go. And I guess it makes most sense to do it now when they're... The CIS is going to be actively building on it, so I should take it. Then we can move some stuff down south. I am a bit worried about what they'll have for the rest of the map,
Use your
but
reinforcements.
For our brothers. Get ready to move in. Hey, check your map.
we're tracking Grievous still.
Irresistible force.
Now we're talking.
Meet unstoppable object.
They would have attacked with some of the units from here, so I don't think there's actually gonna be too much on the ground.
You are well versed in the Jedi arts. You must be improving, because my skills...
We've secured a landing zone.
Right, now we want this one.
Wisecracks will not help you.
I keep hoping that Grievous will be somewhere. I don't know why I thought there was even a slight chance he'd be here. It's like they literally just got this planet and it's not connected to their other forces. Right, actually, you go up there. Mace can do this.
That's not like you.
You're gonna walk up there. Oh, that's an AA turret. That's a dead lat, not quite.
Perhaps Master Qui-Gon was right. I foresee you will become a great Jedi.
Right, the rest of you walk along there.
This war may destroy.
No, Mace, you're on some anti-turret duty. You're just gonna shake them to death. You find the right frequency they vibrate at, and then they just explode. It's a scientific fact that all turrets have a vibrational frequency, and you can tell a lot about their mood from how much they're vibrating. Like heavy vibrations like that mean they're very upset. You may think it's cute, but it's actually very distressed.
You best not fight
This poor snail thing just comes out of the front door, ready to start its exciting day, and explodes.
Roger that.
It's not going to make it in to destroy the building, but we can still send in a bombing run to make them feel better. I really thought that one would die before that got in to kill the other one.
System conquered.
Oh, and they got Koru. The Legend of Koru.
Come with me.
Why are you so surprised?
Do.
Moving.
Okay, we can actually do that mission. That was for 3 galleons? No, we get some VATs for that. That's actually pretty epic.
Beginning construction.
Alright. We're going in for those missions, or at least for one of the missions. I'm not going to be able to do the mission to take the planet just yet, because we're going to need some infrastructure first.
Objective looks protected.
Because we're not going to conquer it. I don't want to conquer it. I do want to just destroy the
Flank speed.
Safety check complete.
transports. That'll give us some VATs, which are quite helpful.
Ready to deliver.
Awaiting orders.
But we will kill all of their other units while we're here.
Reporting.
Your orders? Moving into attack position.
Attack there.
Yes, General. Time to die. This is the captain. Vectoring to the enemy. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. Attacking
I guess I probably could have done CIS for ODL and for us, since they have more story stuff, but I'm going to be doing the CIS through all of them in 0.4 anyways, so...
They have strong resistance.
Yes, sir. Battle station.
Incoming.
The point was to be able to do it showing like the in-game progression, but Rimward, my poor save messed that up.
Keep in formation. Blasted nerf herders. Thrusters and maximum. Incoming.
Oh well.
Awaiting your command.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Alright. Explode our first transport. We can head up for the next one.
I see their point.
Frequency open.
Excellent shot.
I keep thinking those are ships. They're very distant props. which is good because they are the details on. Oh no,
Awaiting orders.
I'm out of control.
Reporting.
we're not gonna get them
They have
to
strong
win.
resistance. It's no good. I need help here. Get him off me.
Location confirmed.
Darn,
One on my 6.
convoy's escaping. So much for that. I'm gonna have to hunt them down. Needed to get my pelt in. Oh, I did get my pelt in, then they destroyed it. I assume that went to China.
Moving.
Tactical battle imminent.
Nope, I guess I went to the other one. Well, I'm gonna maybe send this, or parts of this fleet to the other side of the galaxy so we can get to Typhera with that.
Choose your
But,
reinforcements.
I mean, if we're here.
There's nothing we can't handle. Aye, aye. Engaging drive thrusters.
May as well cause some infrastructure problems for them.
On station.
Got you on the comm. Engaging drive thrusters.
Destroy.
So we can... If we kill everything in this corner, that makes it more difficult for them to attack Denon. Especially if I
Flank speed.
do some more defensive building on it.
All stations. Reading you. Locked
Because,
on
like, we
target.
just destroyed a pretty considerable fleet over there. So I'm happier with our tiny fleet's ability to defend Denon now.
Captain here.
I can't say that planet's name without thinking of yogurt.
I'm transmitting the coordinates to
It
you
really
now.
needs a different name. Someone needed to not name it after yogurt.
Waiting orders.
Nope, Mandator's the same size.
Fire up a maximum effect.
Don't let that try get away.
Weapons ready.
On station.
Sir, we've done it.
It is on a low Z plane,
We are under
Get
attack.
behind them.
Requesting air
so
support.
that makes it
We
look
cannot
smaller,
take-
but
We need you to clear the
it's
area
just
in
farther
order to
away,
capture. Vectoring to the enemy.
or far away.
Engines idling on the comm.
I got one.
Captain here.
I got a lock.
Yes, sir.
I have them now.
Sadly, no transports here for us to kill for money, or for VATs. I guess VAT, if it's the tax kind, is a kind of money. So it must be on its Siri. Let's get you guys over to Fondor.
Moving forward.
Construction complete. Building started.
That.
Construction complete.
What's the best place for us to build
Building under
a
construction.
trade port? Do we have any five? I guess Humberine, it's only 3. We really only have 3 connections on any of them. Like, Columbus would be more if we took more of them.
Construction
On my way,
complete.
Commander.
Making way.
Okay, I can
Enemy
move
fleet approaching.
some of these away. Oh,
Right away.
Tactical battle imminent.
hello, Durge. Jesus. Durge. This is... I know it's your lance, but... Come on, man.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent. Building cancelled.
Well, I have to
System
kill all
lost.
that. And our fleet's gonna get in there. Not ideal.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Maybe we can kill Durge and the Nova Sword. We have the Mandator, but the Mandator in a long drawn out battle like that, it's not gonna be great. Okay, it looks like they've actually moved some of the other stuff
Choose
away.
your reinforcements.
It's your 80, 100. Well, they don't have interdiction, so we can
Location confirmed.
Bearing set. Breaking contact.
send in a bunch of stuff with fighters.
Yes, sir.
Put in some anti-fighter for us.
Moving out.
Waiting your command.
And we'll try to kill
Disable their laser
a
cannon.
bit of these. That does work out to 200 pop cap.
Target lasers.
So they've still got another 400 in reserve.
Sir, locking on target.
Or I guess the extra 215 in reserve.
Attack. Disable their laser cannon.
Let's blow something up. This is the captain.
But we should be able to kill a lot of that.
Should be open momentarily.
Like I'm gonna be able to retreat, so I'm not
They're in our sights.
super stressed about how outnumbered we're gonna end up as. Like we're not gonna stay to beat the whole thing.
Aircrews standing by. Nominal status. Falling out of formation.
Laser cannons.
I have never watched Robotech, no.
Captain here. Draw their fire.
Keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir. Fire at will.
Blasted nerf herders.
Disable
Yes,
their
Joe.
laser cannons. Awaiting your command.
Attack formation.
Destroy their missile launchers.
We are under attack. Requesting air support.
Okay,
Retreat.
we got some kills,
After the
They have strong
got some
resistance.
thrills.
Someone's on my tail.
Hopefully we don't lose any engines on the last couple seconds.
Watch the
We're
crossfire.
gonna lose those engines. That's one acclimator we lost. We're gonna come back in right after, because we destroyed quite a bit. And
You see metal, you shoot.
Moving.
I'm gonna move Grant over so that the next time around we'll be able to have Grant as our commander. Because the command bonus is gonna be really handy.
Hostiles in the area.
You always need a nice command bonus, and we haven't had one in space, really. Alright,
Choose your
same deal.
reinforcements.
Moving up.
There's nothing we can't handle. Engines active.
Copy that, sir.
As you wish, Commander.
You got it, Captain.
Right, sir.
See open. Flank speed.
Yes, sir. All power
That
diverting
was
to
the fighter
weapons.
spawns. That scared me a little bit, because it was
Fire on that
big chonk.
Open fire. The torpedo launchers
Give me a
are
target.
the primary target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Republic.
Reporting.
Your orders, General.
Locking on.
Cannons charged.
On station. Destroy them. Targeting at maximum fire.
Alright, we want to play this as safely as possible with our
Attack
keeping our ships safe.
Target the lasers.
Prioritized over the enemy kills.
Disable their laser cannons.
But I do want to make sure we're not just like wasting our time.
Yes, General.
There has to be, we have to get something out of it.
Blasting target.
Yes, sir.
Our acquaintance here.
So far, oh hello.
Give me a target.
Blast. Another one on my 6.
Open. Engage that target.
Take it now! Blasters charged. Comply. Look out. Ready to commence.
Target at maximum firepower.
We're outnumbered.
Too many of them.
Could use some reinforcements.
They have strong resistance.
Aye.
He's right behind me.
Striking target.
Come on, you bastard.
Eh.
Take it in. They say. I see their point.
Yeah, I need to make sure this dies before I retreat.
I can't get a
I'd
visual.
love to kill that other Providence though
Right
too.
behind me.
The thing is, they're just gonna keep jumping stuff in. Am I
Yes,
Watch
Admiral.
the crossfire.
Acquiring target.
We're losing.
okay? Providence,
Care of that one.
Providence.
They have strong resistance.
Disable their laser cannons.
Cannons loaded.
They have strong resistance.
Cannot comply.
They're still jumping stuff in.
Their missiles will tear us apart. Engine side lead. This is the captain. Vectoring to the enemy. Battle station.
But they've got to be close to the end of what they can jump in.
No good.
The thing is, it just keeps baiting me with thinking I can get more out of it. Okay,
Prepare for jump to
Watch the
hyperspace.
crossfire.
as long as we've still got engines on you, There's still... I mean, we're going to lose that Dreadnought. We're going to lose an Acclimator at least.
We're being overwhelmed.
I think the rest get out okay. And we're close to... like the just flat out 200 mark for them. Yeah, we lost an Acclimator. We killed Durge. He's going to be back, though.
Fallout.
We can go and get another one.
Battle imminent.
Alright. That's Durge's first death. How many more times will he survive? We don't know. But we're going to make sure it's not a pleasant live experience for him.
Choose your
I think they're out of
reinforcements.
Providences.
Location confirmed.
Let's
Okay,
move out.
Grant.
Setting sail. Engaging drive thrusters. Consider it history.
Understood. We are moving out.
And the fighters are kind of the biggest concern other than that. Alright.
Initiating attack.
If we can kill a bunch of the diamonds,
Fire at will. Open fire. Target
then
maximum.
maybe someday we'll get fighter superiority.
Disable their laser cannons.
As long as Grant stays in the back, like we're getting a really good command bonus off of him.
Reporting. Target the lasers. Disable their laser cannons.
It'll be a while before the Lucre Hulk is our target. I'm just gonna keep on ignoring it for now.
Attack there.
But they might still have north of 200 pop cap, so we could still see some reinforcements come in.
Everywhere. Nominal status. Watch your size.
Copy.
Destroy that.
This one's mine.
Destroy the awaiting your orders, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we've done it.
Engage that target.
Yes, sir.
I got a lock.
Let's move them up a little bit. Yeah, they're still above 200. Or they were at the start of the battle. We don't know how close they are to 200. I guess I killed what, like 3 or 4 Providences, a bunch of Munificents, a bunch of Captors, and Auxilias.
Disable their laser
It's gotta be, we had to have killed close to 200 pop cap.
target the lasers.
Target locked.
So we gotta be pretty close to
Fighters at point
maxing them out.
Disable their laser cannons. Take out their
I'm onto him.
Ready for attack orders.
awaiting
Sir,
orders.
enemy starfighters coming.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, they're jumping this time.
Reinforcements have arrived.
We're not gonna be able to burst through the engines on that. So we gotta settle for the engines on these.
Take out their engines.
I would have preferred
We've lost another ship.
we were the ones that retreat, but if they want to do it that way,
We need to
I'll
destroy
take it. So they must have been near the end of their reserves.
Construction complete.
We have Ramok,
Won't see it. Defensive position.
so they might have a full stack of units because they have Ventress, but we should be able to take the planet. We'll have to be careful.
3. There we go.
Choose your
Really, it is just
reinforcements.
Ventress that I'm worried about.
Defensive positions.
At maximum unit capacity.
But we have some bikes. I'm going to ignore this because I need to get to that next landing zone as fast as we can.
Spotted. Do this together. Fine job. Speed up.
I'm not going to put in other vehicles, or rather other infantry, until we've killed Ventress.
We'll clear the way for you.
And they're going to be coming... They're going to be coming for us because they don't have any structures to defend. They're just going to want to rush in, basically. Okay, that's some artillery. That's double artillery.
Auto guns online.
Need to get into that.
Changing weapon. Defensive position. Can't get over yet. Auto guns online. On the wall.
Alright, you killed that. You're coming back. Mock, you're supposed to be over here as well.
Anticipating no problems.
Alright, it's basically all infantry in there. So they're going to be coming in. Let's get the bikes positioned where they can kill speeders as they come in without...
Choose your reinforcements.
Or where they can kill infantry as they come in without them dying. It's too bad I don't have a Jedi. Melee Frenzy. Okay, you're not as frenzied as I'd like. Okay, that's Ventress in there. Mock, are you getting attacked by Ventress? No. Didn't quite work.
Bombing run available.
Let's go. Nothing useful out there.
Y-wing here.
We can't let them escape.
What? Don't let her go. Don't let her go. Kill everyone else. It'd be nice if you shot her instead of nothing. Alright. Everyone. That's a control A situation. Come on. Explode. I don't know why her dying would be an explosion, but I said what I said. Just chase her. Chase her down and explode. Yeah, we're going with it. I think it is just her left. There we go. Alright, we lost some bikes for that. But we got Fondor back. We've killed a big chunk of their remaining fleet. I think we're gonna just jump straight into Typhera after this. Okay, they're not looking like they want to leave yet. So we gotta put in some more units and then track them down.
Prepared to assist.
Where's Mock? Go and grab that.
Bombing run available.
They've got to be somewhere. It shouldn't be Logan. I mean, with Empire at War, sometimes it just happens. That was also a much earlier build in the beta that I don't think we've had any other reports of save issues.
System control achieved.
Despite story missions like that being a pretty big focus of what most of the testers were playing.
Constructing. Constructing. Building under construction.
Let's move Mace's army over here.
Construction
Is there somewhere
complete.
you'd rather be?
What do you want? Liberate for an A6. How long do we have for the Ronyards mission? They're at Ziri now. Encyclos 23, Encyclos 31, Encyclos 23. Okay. We got time.
As you come out.
I do need to back them up over there.
Let's go.
Construction
Let's get it to Farah. Etzeri is where they retreated to.
Tactical battle imminent.
So we can do that, and I'm going to send Koi up to Etzeri. No, we still have Typhera and Yagdul.
Enemy movement.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving.
Moving out.
Where are we headed? On our way. Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir.
At maximum unit capacity.
On station.
Form up. Attacking.
Your orders, General?
Target at maximum range.
Put them on full blast. Oh, they're spawning their fighters. I knew it would happen.
Destroy the launch
Blow
bay.
something up.
Fire on those lasers.
Let's get all the launch bays targeted.
Position. I may be slow.
So as soon as the shields are down,
Launch bay.
Waiting orders. Target those lasers. Fire
they're
on those
out
lasers.
of reinforcement fighters.
Missile tubes loaded. Taking them out.
Keep your eyes open.
And then we'll hopefully have everyone firing just
Got him now.
This is Bravo 4.
naturally on different hard
Watch the
points.
I
crossfire.
have fighter support. Have lost. I'll back the
I'm onto him.
We're all set here, Commander. Sir, there's still Techno-Union ships in the area. I'm on them. We must
See
move
the
on.
galaxy, they said.
Targeting computer on the captain.
Copy.
We'll also... I'm gonna have one of the ships focus on engines. So right now, this Lucre Hulk is basically out of the battle.
Reporting.
We'll win this fight, no problem.
So Grant, if you just keep on the engines, the Mandator can focus on the other hard points on that.
All clones on
We'll
deck.
start sending
On our way.
Let's show these clones how it's done.
Take out their engine.
They have strong
every other ship after their little guys before those start threatening this poor Venator.
I got a lock.
We even still have some of our anti-fighter alive. I think that was about as clean as we could hope for.
Choose your reinforcements.
To the point that I can even start moving the Mandator up and get it in position to
Rockets away.
Let's show
hit the
these
base.
clones how it's done. Let's show these clones how it's done.
Ready to go.
Alright, they really thought they'd bully me with that giant fleet. Now we see who the bully is.
blasted nerf
Falling
others.
out of formation.
Attack.
Draw their fire.
Incoming.
Attack formation. Plot our course.
Switch the attack pattern.
On station.
Losers.
Engage.
They have strong resistance.
Shields are down. Your orders, General. Sir, multiple enemy squads heading towards us.
Okay, get up to the shipyard for you.
Orders.
Get the goal in.
Drawing their fire.
You can get the goal in.
Yes, General. Raising good.
Yes, sir.
Switch the attack pattern.
One shot.
Drawing their fire.
Give me a time.
Drawing their fire.
Taking the offensive. I need help here.
Waiting your command.
All right. So there's a non-zero chance that I'll be able to do
Fire.
Yes, Commander.
Forast on Friday. I don't want to promise that, because I might need to take that time to work on the mod,
Focusing all fire.
finishing off some stuff. So I probably shouldn't have even said that.
Affirmative.
But I'd like to if I can,
How it's done.
because then we can have only Outer Rim sieges, which there's not really that much story stuff for Outer Rim sieges right now.
Target destroyed.
See you, Shadow.
Preparing assault salvo.
So that would be like most of the playthroughs done, the plays through done.
I've got a lock.
Targeting computer online.
Star cruiser standing by.
Intercepting.
Because like Outer Rim Sieges would turn into more of an actual playthrough. It's a relatively big map. There's less story stuff right now.
This war has made soldiers of us all.
Okay, Fondor.
Beginning
Build
construction.
up as much as we can on that.
Building started.
I'm gonna
Building
get another
started.
structure.
Beginning construction.
in most places that we can. Chasing, you can have grounded space cannon, grounded space cannon. Koi.
Acknowledged.
I wanted to get that last transport. We'll complete a mission. When do we think Revan's Revenge would come out? It's impossible to say, really. Like, after Thrawn's Revenge is in beta, we'll start working on it more, and then it's just however long it takes is how long it takes.
Got it.
But what that means in practice,
Closing on the target.
I can never really say, because there's still a good chunk of content to do for it.
This will be plenty.
Until we're actually in beta, it's really impossible to give anything resembling a release date, even rough estimates.
Bringing forward batteries online.
Alright,
Retreat in progress.
we got it. Away we go. Nope, no news on Imperial Reign.
Our launch bay has
That's
been
very much a
destroyed.
back burner project. Alright, we got 2 vats on Serapin. Where is Serapin? There it is. So we'll take that. We'll take that.
Complete.
Receiving
Put it in
orders.
our main army.
Construction complete. Constructing. Constructing. Building under construction.
I want to make all of these planets as defensible as I can. Well, as defensible as the economy allows.
Construction complete.
Okay, Mace,
Invasion
get into Yeg. Oh, Typhera, not Yegdal. The mix of space units into the ground army there is not ideal. Yep, Shadowhand's coming back.
Master Qui-Gon was right.
Choose your reinforcements.
Same thing with
Reinforcements cancelled.
from the ground up as the Empire.
There's always room for improvement.
Lancet standing by.
Like, the issues with Shadowhand came up in the middle of the release, like after the release had happened in
Attacking.
after a hotfix came out that didn't change anything related to them. So the hope was that
Your defenses are sloppy.
the updates to the rest of the mod in 0.3 would result in those getting indirectly fixed as well with the save issues there. So it's kind of just, we put it back out and then we hope for the best, because there was nothing directly causing it, nothing that could be determined directly causing it. Save issues are always just kind of annoying. And then if it's still broken, then we'll have to disable it again.
What do I have to fear from a broken down droid? Dooku's plot to destroy the Jedi failed.
And say la vie.
Destroy the Jedi
Is that Durge? No. Durge doesn't explode that easily. We really need another landing zone here, though.
We've secured a landing zone.
Alright, thank you. Let's get some clone troopers.
You have more skill than
And I would like a repair station over there.
Receiving orders. As you wish. Heading for attack position.
your defenses are sloppy. That's not right.
I mean, we could expand the mission to attack on ground, but
It's another to use its teaching.
it doesn't have that right now, so there's no force set up for them to attack on ground after it. And it's not really a priority reworking that mission right now.
Ready to receive
In the future, it'll get more attention. Like, 0.4 probably won't have story stuff for TR either, but beyond that, like, it really depends on how fast Joel and I are able to do some of the scripting updates we want to for missions. Because 0.3 set up the missions in Call of the Republic. 0.4, we're going to start by refactoring some of the code to make it easier to work with the missions and like see what areas could be improved. And then after that's done, we'll start getting in some more missions in Fall of the Republic, TR, and Revan's Revenge, with Revan's Revenge kind of being the priority for it. Because as a mod with less content right now, putting the story resources towards it would go a long way to adding some of the replayability.
Awaiting orders.
I thought that Droideka was Grievous. Just sitting there, splayed out. Grievous spreading.
Copy.
What factions do we want to add in Revan's Revenge? I mean, the first three are going to be the Sith Republic and Mandalorians, and then after that would be the Hutts. But beyond that, there's a couple options. Like, there's non-playable factions like the Krath Remnant that'll be there pretty early on. But there's also the possibility of some other deeper reach factions. Deeper pulls. Like, we might be able to have like a Laurel Raider setup, which are the proto-Hapens, basically.
Unit destroyed.
The Alsacon revolts could be a thing as well. Like, there's stuff in the era that we could work with, but it'd be a while before we get past the Sith Republic and Mandalorians, and then even the Hutts would take a little while for stuff. Because like we're starting from almost scratch with all of them, where we're doing like 10 ground units for all 3 playable factions ish, and then 5 or 6 space units. So we've got a lot of ground to cover before looking to turn it into a TR-style multi-faction mashup is really a possibility.
I copy. Reporting. Let's move out.
So it's not a thing where we're looking too far ahead.
Reinforcements en route.
No! Oh, crap.
Reinforcement point contested.
No, I think I lose the campaign.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Fire at will. Keep going.
Rip.
Cut through them. Yes, Commander. This way.
So I think Mace is necessary for the Hunt Grievous part of the story stuff. And now he's gone.
System control achieved. Construction complete.
Or maybe he's not. Okay, we're still flying half a ship. We're fine. He was overrated. No one cared. Yeah, I need to get you guys out of space. Or out of the ground army.
Let's move this bucket.
And into EaW. So that's possibly the fleet. Who knows? Luminar is in charge now. My Gmail is not almost out of storage. Oh, god damn it.
Your orders?
I thought the UI had just bugged out there, because I definitely had a Pathfinder in one of the fleets. Okay, well, we'll retreat and we'll come back. The double... Oh, that's just that's one of the shitty Lucra Hulks. Never mind. I was a little bit scared.
Construction complete.
Plot our course.
Defensive position.
Tactical battle imminent. Building under construction. Constructing.
Get that. We can get barracks and light vehicle factory. Alright, now we jump in. And the stuff on the map is what they have. There's nothing waiting in reserve.
It's a trap.
Choose your reinforcements.
Flank speed.
Just jump you straight in there. You know what? I'm gonna just still focus on acclimators and venerators.
For the Chancellor.
Then some
Reinforcements
anti-fighter.
cancelled.
We are moving out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
You got it, Captain.
There are mercenaries you can hire as the CIS. There's 5 different ones, I believe, in point 3.
Roger that. Enemies incoming.
Your command.
And I guess like Durge is technically a bounty hunter, but not part of the.
Location confirmed.
He's just a different kind of hero.
Attack. This is Beta Squadron reporting in. Enemy units approaching. No, sir. Brace for impact.
Waiting orders.
No Cad Bane yet, which I think is what people implicitly mean when they ask if there's bounty hunters to hire.
Fire at will.
But maybe someday. You know what, Grant, you're too far in.
This one's mine.
Is Luminara unduly a Jedi using the update? Yes, we have actually been using her for most of the stream.
Target those lasers.
On station.
Separatist forces have
Disable
lost.
their laser cannons.
That's why her face was in the army that we just moved over.
Stay active, fighters. Battle stations. There's one on me. Engines idling. Battle stations. Sir, our forces have been wiped out. Get behind them. Captain here.
I copy.
Yeah, Grant's gonna die, but we need a new sector commander anyways.
Separatist reinforcements. Enemy starfighter.
Getting sick of him, really.
We lost you on the sensor.
Need variety in your life.
Got him now.
I also don't know if we're gonna go too much farther.
Switch the attack pattern.
Come on, you bastard.
Watch the crossfire.
The body blocking here is gonna be a problem. Okay, I think I'm gonna just keep you guys on that. Can I just get Grant out of there? I've written him off as dead, but I guess I could try to save him
Making another pass.
and then just retire him if I want to.
Fire on those lasers.
Okay, can we please shoot
I need help
that
here.
Providence?
They have strong resistance.
You got the captain.
Switch the attack pattern.
Reaching enemy hole.
There's still one fighter bay that's up on that, which is
Thrusters at maximum.
causing issues with the body blocking there.
Switch the attack
Okay,
pattern.
we need to fighter bay, fighter bay, fighter bay, fighter bay. Oh, that one still has a little bit left. There we go. That makes life easier. Grant is dead.
Choose your reinforcements.
Got him now.
Come on, just die, Grant. There you go.
Pulse plot hitting you.
I won't be mad.
Disable
The
their
enemy is in
laser
full
cannons.
retreat.
Come on, you
What I am mad at is how you guys are not
I need to break off.
doing what you gotta do to this Providence.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
I do think it's the body blocking that's
Good shot.
stopping them from ending that Providence's life.
Standing by. Fall back.
Do we have any anti-fighters still left?
taking casualties.
Barely.
Where's the eject button? Where's the eject button?
Attack. Requesting air support. This is the captain.
Oh, I guess you really don't have any
Prepare for combat.
weapons left yourselves.
Where'd he go?
Pull out.
It's really not a great battle for anyone involved,
Firing.
but at least we're almost at the point where we can finally kill this Lucra Hulk.
Bomber right behind you.
Standing by.
Sensor picking up an enemy squadron of pressure.
Choose your reinforcements.
Show me what to destroy. Public. I'm taking fire. Understood. We're being overwhelmed. We have to pull out. Their missiles will take off that. This is
Switch the attack
Alright,
pattern.
that's a big chunk of bombers that are flying around, which I should be able to destroy in a second there. And hopefully with these, we can finish off the remainder of their very heavily damaged Lucre Hulks. Because I'd hate to lose all of these units and then, like, just be on the verge of killing the Lucre Hulks instead of actually killing the Lucre Hulks. Come on.
Drawing their fire.
You got 2 hard points left. You're making them body block on the other one.
Blasted nerf herders.
Target at maximum range. Firing barrage.
We're going to need your orders, General.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's move these guys up.
Yes, sir. Sir, more enemy units approaching from behind. Sir, we've done it.
I think we are going to have to kill all the hard points. I don't think it takes it from the same pool after that.
They're losing reinforcements. We've done it. Ready for attack orders. Their vehicle. Give me a target.
Okay, yep, there we go.
Clearing the waters.
Body blocking did give us a little bit of help there.
Got them in my sights.
The enemy's reinforcements have been cut off. Reinforcements have arrived.
And did we lose our galleon? I think we did.
Locking on.
So they might end up deciding to retreat.
Coming back around for another run.
That was a little rough.
Enemies in range.
I don't think they have
Choose your reinforcements.
much else in the galaxy, though. So we lost Grant for it. That's really the rough part. We still have a pretty hefty fleet over here, but they don't.
Getting a lock. Intercept.
And Grievous must be hiding in a little corner somewhere, though.
Picking up an enemy squadron approaching up ahead. Destroying the Techno-Union ship. Yes, General. I may be slow.
Which I suppose makes sense for who he is.
Target destroyed.
A little coward
Ready for action,
general
sir.
Give me a target.
running an entire galactic army.
All power to first.
So is he really a coward if he seeks out and then bites the entire Jedi Order whenever he can?
I'm on them.
Targeting computer.
Focusing all firepower.
Enemy reinforcements have just appeared on long-range sensors. The operation.
I've always felt that was a bit of a hole for him, of like, okay, sure, he sometimes runs from Jedi,
Falling out of
but he also
Locking on.
Get behind them.
bites and kills them a lot.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Draw their
And like,
fire.
running from Anakin and Obi-Wan is fair enough.
Generator. Ready for attack orders. Moving to attack.
Yes, Poofy, I'm engaging in what is technically Grievous apologia.
At your
Not as, like, morally a defense of him, but, like, I don't think he's really that much of a coward.
There's not much time left. As you wish, Commander. Heading for attack coordinates.
Poor Grant. I don't have the money for you right now to get your replacement.
Disperse.
Construction complete. Invasion commencing.
Alright, we got the faction capital. This is the final planet of the story ones we were told to go for.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get ready to move it! Get ready to move it! Get ready to move it!
I think we want to go further over there.
Ready. Over there. Lancet
Yeah, over
standing
there.
by.
Enemy movement!
Okay, Luminara, you are now in charge with Maystead. Oh crap, that's AA. Get over there.
At maximum unit capacity.
We've got our A6. I guess we can take that that mine.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Alright, if enough units die that I can bring in some reinforcements, then you can get some 41st Marines. And until then, just gotta settle for these.
Engines activated. Targeting.
Oh, we got our first MAF gunship sighting. I mean, not ever, just in this playthrough.
At the ready. Blast them out.
Alright, we've nearly killed enough of our clones that we can drop in the Marines. And see the other... see the skin on them. I'm a little bit afraid for Luminara right now, but she seems to be getting through okay. Oh, that's not okay. She just took a laser to the face.
Ready to receive orders.
Well, it looks like I'm not actually going to lose any units.
Receiving orders.
Sorry about your luck.
Bombing run available.
Support fire ready.
Awaiting orders.
Bombing run canceled.
Copy.
Okay, let's only one on that.
As you wish. Squadron moving out. Plans and proceeding.
We might actually still lose some stuff. That A6 or the A5 is not looking super healthy. Might lose a VAT. That's just the that's the full faction capital.
Firing.
It's nearly dead. That's nearly dead. Come on up there. Luminara, you are going to shake it to death. And you're just taking the day off. Well, I do like to promote a healthy work-life balance, so I can't hold that against them.
Form up.
We've lost the landing zone.
Support ready. Autogun ready to go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Luminara, go on to that. No, you can. The Juggernaut can do that alone. So Luminara, go down there. Vats, go and shoot whatever you can off of that. You can take the lat with you, actually. You guys come around. Just gotta slice them.
Copy.
With any luck, they're gonna destroy these vats, or one of the vats. Should probably kill that B1.
I copy. I have the target in sight.
Bombardment available.
Setting up a shot.
Unit destroyed.
Hey, there we go.
Loud and clear.
You can get him now.
At maximum unit capacity.
Autoguns online. Turn set.
How did you... Okay, well, I'm not going to question that.
Shield up.
We're not going to worry about it.
Yeah, take that. With you, trooper. You and me. Watch those wrist rockets.
Got some nice 41st Marines there for you. There we go. Now they're retreating.
System control achieved. Building started. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Good work, my friend. The Galactic Corps owes you much. You're a true defender of the Republic, yet our work is not yet complete. The Outer Rim is still home of too many of Grievous's allies. The remaining Separatist forces will try to burn it to the ground if we don't act quickly. Prepare your fleets, Commander. Alright, so we have completed ODL. We're going to be moving on to Forost next time. Hope you have enjoyed the playthrough, though. And we do have the Sunday stream, which is going to be the 17-year anniversary of Thrawn's Revenge. So we're going to be showing off a bunch of what's going to be coming in Point 4 and beyond, as well as some of the Point 3 stuff that's been completed in more recent weeks. So there will be an hour or two of that, followed by the release of Fall of the Republic 1.3 for you all to be able to play all the stuff that I've been showing off recently. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a good day, and hope to see you on this Sunday celebrations. Bye, everyone.